Yes. Okay, so guys, how is the video? Is it clear or is it manageable? Is it something that you can manage? Okay, so it's okay. So where do we start from? Um, so the idea of this video, this particular live, is to number one is to trade, and at the same time, we're supposed to do some learning after the trading. So I'm going to be teaching you guys, the beginners, from scratch. If you know nothing about forex trading, and if you know nothing about IQ option or whatever it is, uh, this is also a good place to learn from. So I'm going to be teaching you guys um, candlestick charts, how to analyze the market, um, real-time analysis, um, and also going to be trading live on this particular live stream. So the first thing I'm going to do is to trade. And for me to trade, the idea is to deposit $10 every day. And let's see how long the $10 is going to last. So for tonight, I'm going to deposit another $10. Then we'll start setting up for trading. So to deposit, you can click on this top up here. Uh, Click on top up, no promo code, and it is advisable that you don't use promo code in IQ option, because from experience, the condition that they will give you for using that promo code, that condition, you may not be able to meet it at the end of the day. So I'm going to be recharging $10. That's about 13,408 naira, which is something that I can afford to lose at this moment. So, and I believe $10 is something that anybody can afford to lose. So I'm recharging the money, 5969, Sterling Bank, 13,408. Okay, so the recharge is done, and I've received an alert from my bank, and it has reflected on the trading platform, and we can start trading. All right, so before we start trading, I'm going to introduce my strategy just because of anybody that wants to follow along. So for my strategy, I'm going to be using a 2-minute expiration time. Then I'm also going to be using 2-minute candlestick chart. Then the name of the strategy is strong continuation trend pattern. Now, how does it work? How does this strategy work? The idea is we would look for a particular currency pair that is strongly trending. I'll give you an example. I'll show you an example of that particular, of a pair like that. So we want to ensure that the currency pair is strongly trending. So for example, if you look at this chart, this chart is basically ranging. If you don't know what all those terms mean, we're going to get to it after this trading session. We would introduce the beginners to forex trading and all that. So so I'm still looking for the currency pair that is strongly trending. This looks like a trend, but I'm not sure. It doesn't look strong. All right, so I think this would work. This would work. So before you select the pair, the first thing you check for is, do you have a long trend of continuous same color candle? So for example, look at this candlestick. Look at this move from here to here. So we have like how many red candles here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And inside this move, we have 15 black candles. Sorry, we have 15 red candles, and 1, 2, 3, just three um, green candles. So it means that if I'm able to follow this trend right from the top to the bottom, I should make profit. If I enter about 15 trades, I should lose only 3 and make profit in like 12 of the trade of the entries. So that's like a good profit for us. That's like a good profit. But however, the market does not move straightforward like that. It doesn't move like that at all times. You also need to be careful of support and resistance. So mark your support. I'm going to increase the font size of this. Mark support and resistance where necessary. I hope I got the spelling. So where necessary, you mark support and resistance. And the question is, what is support and what is resistance? Uh, so what is support and what is resistance? I'm going to explain that by drawing a line. How do I draw a line here? I think there should be shape or something. What editor? Ah, no. Okay, I think there should be shape or something here. There should be a shape. View, format to view, edit. We should have a shape in WordPad. I don't know why I can't see it right now at this moment. Uh, okay, insert. Sorry. So insert special characters, insert templates, media link, image. Let me try this. Uh, Table, no. Break points, no. Image, so there's no shape. Um, Let me see if we can have any drawing tool online. Start drawing. Okay, let me see if this can work. Okay, so we have shape. Do we have lines? Yeah, we have lines. So support and resistance, you have a chart moving like this, like this, like this. So the point at the top where is the cleaner? Cleaner. Is auto draw. I need a line now. So this point is our resistance because price is being rejected at that point several times. So that's our resistance point, and the level below is the support. Reason is because price keeps bouncing off that particular region. So if I want to show you in real chart, this could be my support. I'm going to use an horizontal line. This could be my support. You can see that price bounced there like multiple times. So we have several places that the price bounced. So this area, I'm going to paint it red. So this area at this point in the chart can be classified as support area, while this area at the top can be classified as the resistance area. So those are the only areas that we need to take note of when using this strategy. And you also need to take note of trend. So I've talked about support, resistance, and trend. So for trend, we have different type of trends. Okay, like two major type of trend. We have the major trend and we have the minor trend. So price does not move like this. It doesn't just move on a straight line. The way price move is it swings high and swing low, then swings high again and swing low, swings high again and swings low and high, and like that. So this point, I don't know if I can. Okay, this is the high H. This is the high, and this 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 is a low. So we have the high and the low. Now, how do we now know what the trend is? We would know what the trend is if a chart is printing higher highs and higher low, then the trend is up. Higher highs, I need to reduce the font. Higher highs, higher higher highs and higher lows is what? Uptrend. So it means that this particular guy is uptrend. Then on the other hand, if you have something like this, something that moves like this, So something that moves like this, you come here, go low, high, low, high, and low. So this is the this would be the high, and this would be the low. This will be the low. So and at any point in time that you have lower highs and lower lows, that is a downtrend. That's a downtrend. I'm just going to change the color to red. So it's a downtrend. So here now, so however, take note of major trend and minor trend. So when you say major trend is the overall trend of the market when you zoom out like this. So if you zoom out like this, you can see that price is coming down. I'm going to draw a trend line. So this will be my trend line for the major trend. So at this point, we can see that price is coming down. But because you're trading binary option, you cannot depend on the major trend too much. You need to zoom in and look at the minor trend. So the minor trend is the immediate trend from like 10 or 15 candles behind. So if I want to draw my trend right now for the minor trend, I can draw like this. I can say this is my trend. And if you check it, you'll see that, do I have freehand drawing? I don't. So you can see that um, this high, this high is lower than this high, and this high is lower than this high, then this low is lower than this low. And if this candle is going to form, it might come lower than this previous low here. So I don't know how to indicate this. So let's see. So you can see, yeah, so this can be a minor trend. Look at the high, the next high, the next high is this, and the next one is this. So the next one is this. So I think we get the point. We now understand support, resistance, and we also understand trend. But however, like I said, there are other technicalities involved when it gets to trend or no trend. But as time goes on, you start understanding some of them. So we have things like break of structure. We have things like change of character. So you can look into that on your own, and I'm sure by the time you look into it, you would understand exactly what it means. So before we continue, please like this video so that YouTube can keep recommending it for people. So even if we have about 3 to 4 people on the live, you guys can like it so that um, YouTube will know that the video is good. Or let me say, if you like the video, give it a like. Okay, so I think it's time for us to do some trading, some live trading. So like I said, I'm going to be using 2 minute charts, and the reason for using 2 minute charts is because I don't want to be under pressure from 1 minute chart, and also I don't want to. If you're using 1 minute, from my experience, it gives you less time to make decision about a particular entry, and at the end of the day you will start experiencing um, a trading psychology called FOMO, that is the fear of missing out. But I think the 2 minute chart has been really calm, and one other benefit of using a higher time frame is that you tend to the market tends to be very smooth and very slow, and reduces the pressure of missing out. Pressure of missing out. But the disadvantages is the disadvantage of a higher time frame is you still have to wait for a very long time before you see your setup. So I'm going to be using 2 minutes chart. To set your 2 minutes chart, you click on this place, on this particular chart here, and if you are not on candles, you click on candles, then click on M2, and also try to enable this timer right here. Try to enable the timer. Then one other settings I'm going to do is to switch from time mode to flag mode. So to switch from flag to flag mode, come to the what's it called? The timer here, the time here, and click on this flag. You will see a time there. You will see a clock logo there. Then click on it. It will change to a flag. Now, what does this flag mode mean? Flag mode means that this candle. Okay, you click on the flag mode and ensure that this particular last digit, last seconds, is set to 0. That seconds is set to 0. So what does that mean? It means that um, your expiration time is time based. We are using 2 minutes currently. Sorry, M2. So we are using M2 currently. It means that at exactly 10:53, whenever you enter before then, your expiration time is going to close as 10:53, 22:53, which is equivalent to one candlestick. So it means that if I had entered this trade now, this trade is going to end when this candlestick closes. So that is the meaning of the flag mode. But if you don't select this flag mode and you enter a particular entry, the timer will start from that time and read 2 minutes instead of reading the remaining minutes from the 2 minutes. I hope we understand that. And if anybody has a question, you can post it on the chat before we start trading. Any question? Okay, I guess there's no question, then let's continue. So, if there's no question, I want to confirm that you guys are listening. Looking at this chart, looking at this particular chart, MAD USD, I hope you guys can see it right now. I see H2. Where did you see H2? Let me see. Okay, there's H1, there's H4, and there's D1. So H1 means 1 hour, then H4 means 4 hours, and D1 means 1 day. All right, so guys, I'm going to start trading my $10 for today. Let's see how it will go. So from my explanation, you can see that this is a support region. This is a support region. It means that price is bouncing off this region. You can see the first bounce, second bounce, third bounce, and the fourth bounce. That's the fourth bounce. And after this bounce, there's high probability that this trend is going to continue going up, just like it did over here. So that's the benefit of the support. Oh. So I'm just going to keep looking for a strongly trending candle. I think I've got one. This looks this looks very good. This looks good because if you look at the recent trend, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have like 16 candles. Then we just have about three green candles. So it means that the downward trend is very, very strong. So because of that, we can wait for another retracement. So for example, wait for another green candle and enter a trade, enter a sell position. So we started this stream very late today, but tomorrow we are going to start early so that we'll close early. Um, so for today, I'm just going to enter just one trade because I'm already feeling tired right now. Ah, so what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a red candle that is going to appear. So something like this, a red candle like this. So if this candle is going to close like this, yeah, it's going to close like this, then we will know that the downward trend is likely to continue. Like there's a probability that the downward trend will continue. So from the way this candle is pushing, I might even end up entering the trade right now. So because the candle is really pushing downward. So but because we are still waiting, so that's a very huge move. That's a very huge move. And then we missed that particular entry. There should be an entry there, but that's all. Oh, so the next candle has opened, and I'm just going to wait for the candle to break its own low. So if you look at this, I want to wait for the candle to break this particular level, to break the previous low of this candle before I enter. So because if it's going to break the low, then there's every tendency that it would end up being bearish. Okay, so it has broken the low, and I can enter into a sell position. So I can sell now, and let's see how it's going to end. So I'm guessing that from the look of things, it's going to also follow this particular candlestick pattern. So look at this huge red candle here, and we had another candle, something like two spinning candles, spinning candlestick. So as time goes on, I'm going to teach you guys types of candles. So for example, this is a Marubozu candle. This guy is a Marubozu candle, strongly trending candle. So what happened? I'm supposed to stop after the close of this candle. Pocket option. I'm on flag mode, right? So what happened? And this is a 2 minute candle. Anyways, guys, um, we are still going to end up in profit for this particular trade. We are still ending up in profit, but my only issue is that I'm supposed to enter the next candle. If this guy was supposed to close exactly when the candle closes, but it did not. So, but we ended up in profit, and I think that is good enough. So for now, let's call it a day. Tomorrow is going to be better, and I'm going to like plan more. I'm going to have um, more insightful teaching on how to recognize different type of candlestick, and candlestick patterns are cool. So I'm probably going to have a slide presentation for tomorrow's live stream. Then that will be after trading, because the reason why I started with tutorial today is because I just want people to know exactly what I'm doing. Um, or maybe it's better to start with the teaching before going into trading. Or what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should we start with the teaching, or we go straight to trading? And if you have not liked this video, please like. Click the like button. Click the like button before it's too late. It's going to be it's going to be an interesting journey, and this is just the start. This is day one for this journey, and it is going to be interesting. I'm probably going to start another live stream tomorrow morning, um, around 5 a.m. It is going to be strictly trading. Okay, so we should start with teaching. All right, so tomorrow we're starting with teaching, and then we are going into trading. So maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to okay, thank you very much, Michael. Uh, so tomorrow morning I'll probably start a live stream for trading alone. It's going to be 30 minutes, just trading, no explanation, just trading and explaining why I'm taking the trades. Uh, if you have questions, you can push the question. I'm just too tired to take any trade right now. Um, so, but you can ask your questions, and I'll provide answers. So let me know what your questions are. If you have any questions, 5 minutes before we leave, let's ask, and I'm going to provide answers. And guys, as you can see, we have like how many candles that are red? One, two, three, four. So we would have made would have won 4 trades right now, and including this one self. But I was just too tired to take trades right now, and that's the reason why I'm doing a live stream tomorrow morning, and which is strictly going to be trading, no teaching at all. Then the night stream is going to be for teaching, and teaching and small trading. All right, if there are no questions for now, I think we can call it a day, and we'll see tomorrow 9 p.m. The 10 p.m. is too late, so let's meet by 9 p.m. and continue this training. Let me just go. All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys. This is going to be the end of today's live stream, and it's a wonderful one. This is the starting, and as time goes on, it is going to get better. It's going to get better. Yep. All right, bye guys, and see you tomorrow. Oh wait, for options, is it okay to mark the support and resistance in the last 9 hours like you marked it? No, it is not. It is not. So for options, you just focus on the recent market structure. You don't need any history. You don't need whatever has happened in the past 9 hours, because at the end of the day, you're not going to be holding your trade for 9 hours. You only want to hold that trade for 2 minutes, which is your expiration time. So I don't think you need, not even think, you don't need to go to the back. You don't need the history for what's it called? Binary option. The only thing you need history for is to check the trend, the major trend. Once you're able to identify the major trend, then every other thing, you just need to zoom in and look at the last, let's say, 15 to 20 candles. I'm sure the last 15 to 20 candles can tell you exactly what you need to know. So you don't need the 9 hours time frame or whatsoever it is. So tomorrow we're also going to look into candlestick psychology. So I'll prepare some slides so that the teaching is going to be more insightful. All right. Once again, thank you. Thank you so much. Good night, and we'll meet tomorrow.